I noticed he used expert as with an S, so I'm a pass it across to the expert here. Can you beat OG's ball? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm very smart. You know, let me break down my smartness here. I thought we were gonna get treated to Insania Pangolier this series, right? And I tweeted out, go with it mid, but it seems OG intercepted my high IQ intelligence and decided to give it to Topson instead.
I've definitely heard stories about teams snatching your intelligence away.
Yep. No, I mean, I'm calling out Mars +4 with cast range. It's going to happen, Liz, you know?
Which makes you talk gibberish right now. It's a well-known fact.
Look, if you throw out enough theories, right? It's like you're just like spitballing at a wall here, right? One of them's gonna hit, and like a year from now, I'm gonna go, I predicted that.
I have a feeling your life is one long game versus a very buffed up silencer at this point.
But he's not gonna finish the game without a single death. That's the goal here for me, okay?
All right, so let's go back into the game a little bit. This bottom lane might be a bit problematic for mid one and no-tail, at least the bounty rune fight, which is why they might dodge it. Yep. But very good call by Lacoste. Like, very good call that Earth Spirit is gonna be mid. It's Taiga sometimes goes mid for them as well. And you really want the Wind Ranger plus Bloodseeker lane. That lane is extremely strong together. You want that shackle shot into Blood Right. The heroes just buff up one another, and Undying is also pretty solid versus Wisp Jug combo.
Yeah, you just basically sap away their strength. Then when they're a little bit squishy, especially the IO, Mike has the mobility to get on top of that pesky little ball and crush said ball. And the mid lane, I guess, is going to be an interesting one, actually, because I don't think I've ever seen Pangolier versus Earth Spirit in a 1v1.
Yeah, you haven't, have you? Like, it's no wonder. It's not really a most common mid lane matchup. This is where our 3K players in the chat become bigger experts than we are. But, you know, like, Topson, he doesn't truly have a lot of kill potential early on unless he procs multiple times with Lucky Shot. Taiga, he can always burst down the creep wave. And he might even burst down Topson, yeah?
Yep.
Lucky.
That was greedy. He will survive, but that's a lot of damage for that greedy swashbuckle, and he'll still lose that range creep.
Yeah, but he was out of luck. He hit level 2, that's why he went for it with Lucky Shot, and then he didn't get a single proc, so that was extremely unlucky for Topson. Careful.
I doubt that Lucky Shot is pseudo RNG. As a man who's sat there being beaten up by a carry many times while praying for a proc and getting like 10 hits in with not a single Lucky Shot, I'm convinced that it's true RNG. Topson? Oh no! Oh no!
He's dead. He's dead. That's it. And Taiga, he doesn't even look back. It's like, cool guys don't look at explosions. He just moved away. He didn't even go for that one last tap, which he could have gotten in. Damn.
I mean, he done him die. I feels like every time Topson is going to swashbuckle on this lane, there is going to be a prize to be had. Like, last time it was all of his health, and this time it was whatever remained.
Alright, so two things to take away. This is not a free Pango game. This game can be really rough for him. He's playing versus Bloodseeker, remember. Bloodseeker usually was picked into Pango because of Rupture. It literally ruins the hero. And now he's also losing versus an Earth Spirit, which will allow Taiga to be extremely active.
Yeah, no, see, Liquid, they were hearing what you're saying, like, Liz, you're right, you know, this is going to be good for us. But we wanted to be even better, so let's beat the crap out of the other lanes as well, because they're already starting to lay into the top lane.
Not, like we said during, like analysts also pointed out, this lane, Windranger plus Bloodseeker is really strong. Even versus Tusk with tag team, you can get a kill, like, you can even kill off all the summons from Nature's Prophet, so really well played by them.
I just watched Thompson actually get his RNG finally, but he instantly just gets back and loses like a core of his health. And
they got
it! They do actually get 7 in the top in the meantime.
He was 1 millisecond away from TP. He literally started TPing in the middle of the fight, and he almost got back. But it's a Nature's Prophet, at least he can TP.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, looks like Tiger can't quite get this one as close because Thompson didn't have cooldown on the Swashbuck. I mean, I'm just watching this lane because it's so entertaining. Like, it's literally, it's a gamble. One uses Swashbuckle, it's not good enough and then dies, or the other one rolls and misses and then dies.
It's about this next 10 seconds. Mid lane right now.
Well, we'll talk about that. Well, there is a pick on a box. Sax is going to be pressured a little bit. He should be going down, but that mid lane is where we're expecting the kill to follow up as well. Saxa will eventually die. Meanwhile, Thompson brought low. Where's the diss-ups? Where are they?
Oh, he got him again. He got him. And that's a rune too.
Oh, the IO as well. Whoa, Liquid.
Yeah, I just love the draft from Liquid. Love the way they laned. And look at the Surge Spirit. Hasted going down bottom. This is dangerous for both Wisp and mid one now. He's level 6.
And he's gonna roll in. Mid one gets caught. By the way, he's gone. Insania with the level 2 Sora, if it's enough. Tiger's gonna juke them out and just keeps the Magnetize going as they get ready to dive here onto Saxa. Trying to bring him low enough to kill him off, but they are tanking a lot of damage from the tower. Insania will get the kill and walk towards his death. The rotation from Seb, will he be able to punish Tiger is the real question. He's reached the tree line, it looks like Tiger is out. Mike, he will get the kill, and he can actually get away from this. He's got the wand, so he will have the mana to get away. He's actually just trying to min-max the bait Seb in. He realizes the Sprout's going to come out. Seb, he'll punish him for it.
Oh, he min-maxed that, all right. The good min-maxing, that sentry was right there on point, and Seb played that perfectly well. The Sprout, like, he only had one tango, so he couldn't get out of that Sprout as it was surrounded by trees. Very well played by Seb. He didn't get Taiga, that's what he came for really on bottom lane, but he did get Mickey, which is just as good.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see, right? It's like that is the advantage that OG have early on because Nature's Prophet, and should have as the game goes on compared to Liquid, is they are a lot more globally mobile than Liquid. So this good start is good for Liquid, but it's crucial that they find a way of kind of grouping up as the laning phase starts to close out.
Oh, certainly. Certainly. OG is very global with this lineup. They're mobile in that way, but you also have to remember that Liquid are just as strong in that department, or at least during teamfights. Taiga mid lane?
Nope. Ain't gonna work. It's not like that. That ain't how it goes. Nice long shackle shot. Thompson is rolling in deep. Seb is here. They want that kill, and they'll look to close it as No Cell arrives as well. Team OG just put Tiger in his place.
I wanted to say, because of Koipa and Bloodseeker Thirst, because of Rolling Boulder, because of Weaver and Windranger, you're just extremely fast in Team Liquid. But right now, OG, they're making all the right moves after the bad laning stage.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing they've always kind of been credited with, right? Like, is understanding their timing so well. It isn't about whether they had a good or bad laning phase. It's about what their heroes can do in unison. Tiger trying to punish him for it. Saxa will snowball away from the tower. Shackle shot does connect onto the wee little tree, and that's going to cost Saxa his life, as Seb was just desperately trying to help him.
Like, what was that shackle shot? Like, it connected on a creep that was like
a million miles away, is it? A million miles away. I can't with this hero. You know what makes it worse as well? It's because Dota like works on a flat basis, but because it's on elevated low ground, it looks longer than it is. And that one, see, that one's more reasonable. Thompson dead. Oh no, Saxa. He almost had the save. It might cost him his own life now as he no longer has the snowball. Boulder Smash is going to be there. And they're getting more than a little love tap here as the Blood Right is able to sidestep, but now they want to punish this Tiger in a little bit too deep. They're going to throw out the rupture. Raffinator through, bat away. Tiger says, yoink, I'll take that one with me.
Tower is under attack.
That was a nice kick. But yeah, he still falls. He gets the support, which isn't really what he came for. He did stop Notel and mid one from farming, and also Weaver is farming top lane and pushing in the tower, which is already on 50% HP, which is nice. But that's Tiger right now. He is a very fat position forward. That's how you can look at this Third Spirit. He'll be just sacrificing himself as much as possible to create plays and get his team to where they need to be.
Yeah, he's El Capitan of space. And, you know, his box, he's still going to be in that free roll as the game goes on. You can kind of feel that's going to happen. It's just going to take a bit of time. And I'll be interested to see what this Wind Ranger can do as the game goes on. As, you know, there is a lot of easy ways to kind of hit these shackle shots in these fights, especially against the Nature's Prophet and his little army.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And he did go for a peculiar build as well on Wind Ranger. Nothing super out of ordinary, right? He went for 2 null talismans. Yeah, all right. So he's going for the javelin.
Yeah, me right clicker build.
Exactly. Zap bot lane should be fine.
Dead. Someone else is not going to be fine. Oh, quick foot! Surrounded on all sides by the trees. Disarmed so he can't even try and fight his way out. He's gone.
That was some StarCraft or Warcraft shit right there with that surround.
Radiant's
Played by
middle
Seb.
tower is under attack.
You just hate it when you see it. You can feel for the person that gets trapped like that. Now, mid one. Oh, nice deny. Didn't get the tombstone. They want no tail, though. The problem is he's tethering away to the creep wave. They're going to dive for this, and it might backfire if they're not quick with this. Instead, they do get to kill the power shot. Omni Slash bouncing around. Not good enough. Snowball through will connect on the Mike, but Seb decides it's not worth showing up here. He'll cancel his teleport and continue to push bot. There's no way to glitch Liquid here. Mid, however. There's problems. They've lost him. Thompson's down again. Way too squishy against this magical damage.
You just can't use rolling. I mean, I'm not really sure. I'm not completely sure why they last picked Tango into such. I'd be happy to be proven wrong, and I'm happy to learn. But this looks like such a rough Tango game that they last picked it in.
I mean, I was hoping we were going to see some sort of evolutionary build where he's like, Pango is an Agi hero. He would make a very good right-clicking hero, and we'd just see like your classic carry items. But he's pretty much just. And he's going for the Maelstrom, so I got a feeling we're going to see like the Thompson special, well, not special, but typical, right, where he just gets like Ags, maybe some extra form of initiation.
And that right-click idea for me is on the same level like let's play Meepo with only one Meepo where there's too much AoE.
Ah yes, the I've never microed in my life strategy. I like that one. It goes up there with the Invoker, let's just level Exhort and build right-click. Love that one.
Yeah, or the good old Invoker with Ghost Walk and Radiance. That was something else. Just follow people around.
Nothing beats the Luna players that found the idea of the ultimate a little bit too complicated, so all they do is full stat. Seb, Snowball did block out the damage from Blood Right. They're going to drag back to the tower. The tower's already gone. Warrior Punch going to come out. Bolt's going to be brought low. Spin will finish him off, but now Insania in a bit too deep. They'll clean up the tombstone and run through on him next. Buyback does come out. They've got rid of Seb. Thompson ruptured up, has to stand his ground, pray for RNG, but will not get a single one as the lucky shot's not there, the health is not there, the fight is not going to be there for OG. They will at least get Saxer out, but they'll have to abandon this mid lane and allow Liquid to have it.
Yeah, this is going to be a trade right here. They took a tower, they also forced Boxy into buying back, but they will lose Sap and their own tower. Is it really worth it? I wouldn't think so, because you're still trading one tier 1 for another, and you lost your mid laner and off laner, while Boxy can't really be considered that at the moment, so... it's a win overall in map control for Liquid.
I do think we're getting to that point where Thompson just needs a quick technical pause so he can just remove the R key from his keyboard, because this is getting him killed.
You saw that. That's right. Like, you saw that fight. he did get quite a lot of use out of that Rolling Thunder, I would say. Like, It was for a couple of seconds at least before he got ruptured, and then he had to stop it.
This is like, you know, if someone buys a bike and they're just surrounded by walls, they'll get a great amount of use until they reach the wall. That's just what it feels like every time the rupture comes out. It's like they stuck their leg out in front of him and tripped him up, as they'll find Bo3 die back finally. No tail will die on the other side of this though. Atos controlling the jug. Whoopsie, no spin means death for him too. Not done. The Hunter, nice. Tiger connects with it. Another Spirit Vessel out. The Saxa this time will secure a third kill for them.
I just love to see a good Earth Spirit having a good lane and then just crushing the map everywhere. Like, this hero is still a very, very fearsome mid laner. I mean, he always really was. It didn't even matter on the patch. It's just like, if you win the lane convincingly enough to reach your levels fast enough to actually use that experience and money gained on mid lane.
It's that, usually the kind of complaint that people have is like, why you shouldn't pick Earth Spirit. It's like, well, imagine you roll in and you miss. What happens? Like, well, if you're a mid Earth Spirit, nothing happens because your health pool's ridiculous. Nobody's gonna kill you.
Spirit Vessel, Bracer, 2000 HP. That's a lot, and the amount of damage that he dishes out, it's insane.
No, that's gonna get more insane. He's close down that level 2 magnetize. You know, he's also, he got the PMS, so like everything feels good for Tiger in this game, and he's definitely delivering with what he's been handed so far.
Topson going for the Agons.
There it is. Yep. It's an ambitious way of doing this, considering what, like you say, he gets those first few seconds of Roll and Thunder. So Topson's like, how do I maximize those first few seconds of Roll and Thunder?
Yeah, or just use Shield Crash, run around and Shield Crash people. That's an option too.
See if it pays off. Disarms in these fights could screw over Liquid, because that's the thing, right? You're going to reach a point where Tiger's magical damage isn't going to be enough. And when you look at, you look at the Wind Ranger and the Weaver, disarms against these heroes, they don't want to be rushing towards a BKB in these type of games.
Such power.
They're rotating towards bottom lane. They want to take out this tier 1.
Ooh, a Tiger, he just knows. Every time. He'll connect with it. Saxa knows what happens next. It's gonna be dirt. He at least tries to punish Bo3 for it, but it's not gonna work. I mean, I'll die.
I love Koikwa's Atos build as well. He's completely succumbed to this position 3 role, or 3.5 if you want to call it, because Bo3 is eating half of that map as well. Top lane.
I go for more. Roland's there. Seb caught out. He's got a TP to try and escape, but the Roller's there. They'll clean up no tail. They'll turn around for Seb as well. Mid one, he will at least get away, but not before he can't even take the tower. Right now, any move OG make, it's like a reflection of game 1. They get punished everywhere.
You can see Saxa rotated bottom. He's trying to kill off Bo3.
Topson's going. Bo3, he did already use the wind run. He'll hide in the corner. Lull in the face of Topson, but they'll still kill him.
Yeah, that was a nice way to dodge Pango ulti, but Saxa is there. Yeah.
I mean, there was 2 beautiful parts to it. One part is good dodge. The second part is, where did Topson just bounce off to? Why is he going in a completely different direction? Gabe? Still find it baffling some of the ways that Pango turns on ankles.
Yeah, and when he hits some random rock on the map that you don't actually see,
yep,
just moves away. That there's a couple of places like around the castle top radiant, like the tree camp area. He can hit some very weird spots. Same in the Rosh pit. When he starts bouncing back and forth in the pit.
Well, then there's just some other ones that are awkward because they should be hitboxes, but they're not. So, like, you know, look at top, right? Near the POS 1. What's the fight going on, actually? Topson! Saved by the snowball for a millisecond before he still goes down. Saxa gets hit up by the rupture as well. Power shot through will clean him up. And the 100 more. BK, so quick across. They know where they're going as well. They'll see no tail. Mid one. No TP. He needs it out, and he needs it right now. Seb says, I ain't got one for you, bye. Which is rude. He could have given him the TP. But mid one should be safe near this tier 1 bot.
They're just hunting them like wolves, and they're all so fast. Everyone is getting movement speed, like Skuchi, the Thirst, Wind Ranger, Brawling Boulder with a talent of 325, like reaches half of the map. It's just so simple for them to find these engagements, and if you poke out your head to try and save someone, you'll die as well, 100%. That's why Saksa fell there. He tried to save and
speaking of saves, right? Like Insania always arrives just in time to offset any damage OG do. This is kind of the rough part. It's like they actually, yeah, they're playing very aggressive. Yeah, they're building kind of very aggressive. But they always have that backup plan, the Undying. So it's very hard for OG to find a way of punishing this.
Alright, so we've been blowing the horn of Team Liquid for a really long while. Let's look at OG. Yeah, it's still OG. Let's look at... Actually,
no, we can't. We're too busy. We're looking at OG. We're looking at OG dying here. Seb's going to be ran down. Tries to sustain the heal up. Roll Thunder's going to come out, but it's too late. Boxy gets the kill. Thompson blocked out by the shards. Couldn't get on the quick foot. He's going to turn around and go for him. Like a shark smell of blood, but the sustain looks pretty good. Insania is defending him well here. Disarm's going to come out quick, but storms him away the blood right. Omni Slash on the side will clean up Insania. They'll finally get rid of that sustain. Saksa dodging out the roll of stone, but will pursue through on the Tiger. The disarms are coming out. Weaver can't assist. Roll through. Tiger trying to escape from this quickly. He's actually trying to take Saksa with him with the magnetizer. Roll through is going to be off the mark, but the follow-up is too much. They take down Thompson. They take down Saksa. They'll take this power, and they are taking everything from OG.
What's the scariest in this whole engagement is the fact that Rupture was used already. Bloodseeker already used it on Seb, right? And because of that, only because of that do they choose to relocate in and to fight together with Rolling Thunder. But Rolling Thunder got countered by Ice Shards, he started rolling in the opposite direction, and the teamfight was lost right there. He's coming down bottom, but not a nightfall.
Mike is here to play as well. I mean, they just go straight for no-tail. He's gone. Cool guys don't look at kills. Mike just makes sure he time-lapses away. He knows he's got the kill. Meanwhile, top Seb is in a world of trouble. Quickly catches him out. He's trying to sustain with the mech, but the right clicks might be too much. Nice disarm from Thompson to save the day, however. Will allow the turnaround and roll Thunder this dude down. The shield crash in on him. The problem is they aren't going to actually be able to fight this. They actually have got reinforcements coming in. Insania has arrived. In the meantime, the bot lane, Boxy is going to fall to mid one. The root's going to come out. The punishment is there, and Thompson will fall. Seb, he says, don't worry, bro. I'm back here. I'm ready to help again. Oh, my bad.
Thompson is that skinny friend that always starts shit and then just abandons you when all the people come.
You mean Seb in this situation, right? He's like, yo, you got this one, bro. I'll just be back here and go, yeah, you got him, dog.
He just abandoned him. Oh, that was sad. But I actually think that in a game such as this one, Seb is more valuable than Thompson, at least at this point, because he's going to scale. He has his Midas. He might die bottom though.
Yeah, that Midas is great for giving Mike even more money. Slowly but surely. Oh man,
the clumsy net on Weaver is a game changer. He killed Wisp earlier with it. Now he killed Nature's Prophet because of that too. Really, really good item pick up by Mike. Neutral that is.
And kill is a word that he knows too well in terms of dishing out, but probably isn't going to feel any longer in this game. Sure, he died once, but now the 12.5k net worth going towards the Skadi next. You look at his health, he already feels almost unkillable for OG. I don't know when that's going to change at this rate.
Yeah, he's building this kind of a hybrid build in which he has a lot of HP to work with as well. Like you said, the Skadi, the Dragonlance. He doesn't die instantly by any of these heroes.
This is ambitious. Saksa says we got the deeps. We know how to do this. They're going to snowball across. Mike. No. Can they do the damage? I'm not sure. They're going to try. There's just going to be a time lapse away. Sayonara. They do sprout him up though. They caught it. They caught the right spot. Maybe they can bring him down. The Raw Thunder is going to connect for it, but it's going to short. It's not going to actually come out in time. He's just going to walk it off. OG, they might be in trouble because mid one, he gets caught behind. Reinforcements from Liquid are coming. Nice reload out. Will save the life of mid one, but someone is going to die for this. Someone has to die for this mistake. Thompson, he might be the first one. Whoopsie, connect with the roll. Snowball to buy some time, but I don't know where you're going with this one. They'll shackle shot him, they'll kill him off, they'll hunt for more. Saksa can't even stay safe in his own bases. He's also going to fall.
They're pinging the tier 2 instantly after. That's what they're going to go for. Maybe not till 2. He smoked up after killing Courier. He might go for bounties. Nope. Yeah, those bounties are still there 22 minutes in. That's surprising.
I mean, if you're Liquid, what reason do you have to look back, right?
No reason at all. You're just constantly pressuring them. And you saw what I meant with this Weaver being extremely tanky. Like, you can't take him down with one... If you get a blink on Tusk and blink on Thompson, then that's perhaps an option. You can jump him and keep him chain locked. But that's not happening. What they need is this Hex on Nature's Prophet, which he has queued up for quite a long time now. It will come shortly, though.
Yep, and Seb is kind of a lifeline, like you mentioned already, worth more than Thompson, theoretically, and clear state from the network, but so easy to kill still, he's just gone. Mike shows up, he's like, well, I came for the creeps, but I stayed for the Seb.
At this level 20 talent, the Force Forms attack to kill, it's disgusting. Like, he will always have vision on you, and you can't just try and get it off alone.
No, they should have just renamed that talent. They should put in brackets under it. Good luck with that. I mean, this is just a ridiculous talent in general. Like, you see Grimstrokes one in comparison, like one extra hit. Kind of like reasonable with scaling up in levels, but that bug is never going to be squashed, neither of his babies, as they find no tail as well.
Omni Slash, Boxy?
Boxy don't care. Boxy got this one with assistance coming in. Mid one will be able to TP out, but that's Omni Slash used and gone for 130. I wouldn't be surprised if Liquid, yep, they say that's roast time.
But do you see how the way they're moving across the map? It's not like they're objective-based moving. They're more like we're moving for kills and taking anything that's in the way as well. I just love this game style.
Yeah, it's just kind of like they kill someone, they're like, okay, what now? Oh, there's still there's an objective. Well, I guess we're here now, so it kind of feels similar to the way OG played, that where they were just, you know, they kind of always found an objective offer, but they were back and forth, back and forth. It's like Liquid have sat there and gone, we have learned from you, Master. Let us show you what we've learned. I think OG like how quickly their students have learned. The task is going to be found out. Silence up, he's going to fall. Mid one, tries to stand his ground. Wrong find a through. Thompson with the Ags trying to help out. Tiger being wheeled away and pushed down to the low ground. It could be protected. I was going to be brought down. Thompson's down as well. Mid one, he might be down also as they're going to hunt forward. Sprout to try and help. Isn't going to do that at all. As it zones mid one away even further. It's going to kill him off as they dive towards Seb. Atos is coming out. Quaker is really feeling it. Not sure if he can get this one, but he's sure as hell going to try. There will be a TP way. The problem is your base doesn't have the luxury of being able to escape.
I think just diving him that hard is also, you know,
the message, right?
Yeah, it sends a real message right there. They need this Hex right now on 7. He's not getting it yet. And even with it, now Weaver has that Aegis to work with.
At least he pushes him there with the Wrath of Nature, proving like he still, with that ult alone, has a lot of damage in these fights. Because that's the thing, like Liquid, the way a lot of them are built, we said it's kind of about this, you know, ability to keep going at your opponents. It does mean some of these heroes are incredibly squishy. I'm especially looking at Boxy here.
Oh man, they're so good. They're just so good. So
that's his Hex reveal. He gets it out. He hasn't got the damage though. This might backfire if he's not careful. Boxy, there it is. They finally bring the reinforcements. Walrus Punch to control him up. Boxy still dishing out damage enough that Seb will die for it. The roll through will find Tusk as well. And sure, you got what you came for, but it took so long that Liquid take more.
Mid lane.
Born Thunder. Quaker protected by the Glimmer, and he's got that E-Blade, so they can't even Omni Slash him. Rupture's going to come out. Thompson cannot TP away. The Atos is there. And also another death is going to be there as the Blood Right kills him off. Mid one with a DD. Quaker doesn't care. Well, he should actually, because E-Blades will cool down, but there's the lowest. Perfectly timed. I don't know where they're going, but when they come out, mid one doesn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, they don't have any BKB piercing stuns, right? So because of that, it's always easy for mid one to get out. But do you see, before they finish the game, do you see this ward on top lane, on this cliff? Only why Boxy baited Nature's Prophet in there. Right. He saw him TPing. He saw him buying Hex.
And now they're going to be baited in the fight they don't want. No tail gets dragged out. He's going to be brought down. I mean, Mike This is one life. I'm not even sure you want it at this point. You don't even get it. Time lapse goes off. He'll turn around, run towards them, say, where the hell are you going, Seb? Down to half HP already. Has to stand his ground fight. All his punches are going to be good enough. Mike gets that kill. Stop to him. They still cannot get through this life because Saxa has to retreat. The Spirit Vessel on him means he will not want to re-engage. They finally get rid of life. Thompson, he doesn't care about the second life of Weaver though. He goes for the back line. Swashbuckle through. Quick's going to live though. And Thompson, yes, he will get the kill, but it's going to cost him his own life now as he will also fall.
He does have buyback, and they didn't take the Raxus still.
Well, they might now though.
But, yep.
How do you get through Mike a second time right now is the question. Snowball. Boxy's fast though. They're all out. Boxy's not out enough though. The disarm lasts so long, the slow is too much. He's gonna fall.
They did force a buyback from Thompson, but if you're OG at this point,
you take whatever
I think you're fine with that. Yeah, you take whatever you can get because you're still farming up with the Battle Fury. Your Jug is level 15. Your carry is level 15 versus enemies level 24. Weaver. You really need more space, more time on mid one. This Skadi will be amazing versus the ranged Weaver, but he's just not there yet. But yeah, you have to respect OG. Even when you're 20k ahead, you bow down, you go back, you fight the fight that's actually good for you.
No, they understand that there are still ways to win games, right? There's always the opportunity for a comeback. It's not like that person that you're 9 minutes into the game, they say, my lane sucks, why is no one rotating here? And then they just throw down their items and run down the lane.
Insania is going for Aghanims. So like, alright, like he's really feeling it.
He wants to join Mike amongst the unkillables. Tusk, not as unkillable though. Quick will just toy him a little bit before tapping him out.
I really like the C-Blade, by the way, build on Koikba. Usually whenever I'm playing Bloodseeker, I feel like you get the Satos and Crimson or Veil, whatever you needed, and then your item build is, you don't really know in which way to go, right? But
yeah.
E-Blade makes a lot of sense.
It's like this hero usually feels like a cookie cutter type hero, right? But that can be a trap where you might just choose to build like your Lotus, your Crimson, your Pipe, and they might not be the kind of game-winning items, but because of the nature of this hero, it's almost what you always think about.
Scratch that, man. He's going E-Blade Dagon. This is some 2K strat right here. Blood Rage, E-Blade Dagon, you're gone.
You know, MMR is just a number. 2K players with 10 years ahead of the meta. That's where we're going with this. Quick was just catching up now. We'll see if it works out. In theory, if mid one doesn't have a spin, pretty sure he could just instantly die to the burst combo of Quick for alone.
With Blood Rage, man, that's 100% zap. An easy zap.
That's a finger of death in itself.
Radiant are scanning.
Nice relocate bottom,
Dire's bottom tower
they are
is under attack.
They don't have backdoor protection. This will be Raxus.
Yeah. Raxus being the key operative here. It might be more than two because they could just try and shift across the mid where the creeps are in now.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
This one has to be careful about how he tries to go back to base. He did not have TP for 20 seconds. They're pinging it. They're rolling towards it. Tiger, he spots out Thompson. Thompson needs an out, but he doesn't have a TP, and they know it. They'll catch onto him. The rupture thrown out. No buyback, as you said. Dead for 100 seconds.
And Saxa is really giving his best to outpush this mid lane, but Carty will survive for sure.
At least he'll survive, though. Smoke saves him from the 8th toss as he moves away.
They're really trying right now. They're grasping at straws. Mid lane is being pushed by Seb. You can see the team is creep skipping. Mid one will do the same. Top lane Seb is doing the same. So they're just... but the E-Blade on the catapult. Really well played.
Radiant's middle tower.
I was going to give him a second lane. I don't know if Liquid want to try and go for throwing this situation. Like, they know Panga doesn't have buyback, so maybe that's the play. Tiger, yeah. He leads in. They say, you're right, we can actually just end this right now. That's a long time without tops, and let's force him to fight.
One finished Skadi, he's sleeping back.
Do or die.
Radiant's middle tower has Radiant's middle
Shadowblade now on Seb as well. Moving in. X throw now. BK did actually get the Shikuchi off though, so he'll turn around and move in now. Tusk can't stop. Losing a lot of his health right now. They burst through Seb, he's gone Saxa. Gets the snowball out, but it's not going to count for much. He's still going to fall. He leaves Force Punches first, will buy back. Shackle Shot doesn't connect on anything, so mid one is able to walk away, but the Rupture is on him, and they're going for the second tier 4. Liquid, they know they've still got a 20-second window. Tops are still dead for that much time. Shackle Shot coming out, no tail being chased, still do Glimmer Kick to try and move away. Juggernaut, gonna be hit up by the ASOS. No chance to use the Omni Slash, has to spin instead. They're gonna run him down and kill him off. No way back into this, they'll just clean him up, and they'll clean up game 2 as Liquid are gonna make this score 1-1.
Damn, man, after that first game, this really isn't what I expected. Like, they were dominating so hard in the first match, but... This is a completely different story. Completely different story.
It was an impressive turnaround, right? Because, like, I'd say...